Hey, what's up Dragon Ball fans and collectors? The DBZ Collector here again, and in this video I'll be doing another 101 segment. This time I want to go over something I think would help a lot of collectors, new and old, and that's about the warranty on figures. Now this will only apply if you bought an imported figure directly through Bandai USA, Bluefin brands, or a USA vendor who acquired their product through Bluefin brands. The reason being is that Bluefin is the official exclusive American distributor for Bandai collectors, aka Tamashii Nations, along with a few other notable figure brands like Storm Collectibles and Sentinel. Therefore, they also deal with any returns or replacements when a figure has been purchased through their venues. It is much more difficult to get assistance through the manufacturer when the purchase is made directly from Japan or store in Japan, and more often than not, the only way you'll be able to get any reassurances is to speak to the customer service of the vendor whom you purchased from, like Amiami or Hobby Genki. One thing I would like to note is that Bluefin and Bandai USA do not consider the conditions of the figure box as reasons to inquire for replacements, as the boxes do not impair the quality of the actual figure. So you might ask yourself then, what would fall under the realm of being able to inquire about getting a replacement? If you have a defect in your figure, for example missing components from the package or duplicate components, an item broken in package, things like wrong paint colors, and also things like paint chipping, small paint bleeds, are not covered as they are considered minor cosmetic issues. The retention period from which you can file a claim is about 60 days after your initial purchase of a figure, whether it be from a US-based retailer or direct from Bluefin or Bandai. And yes, a receipt of purchase will be needed, and replacements can only be provided within an 8-month market life after a figure's initial release. Now, as you can see here on the Bluefin website, there will be a form you will need to complete in order to submit a claim. This is a good reason why collectors should retain the figure boxes at least within the first 60 days, because you will need the UPC number from the box. You also need to write in detail what your issues are, as well as provide an image of the defects. As I mentioned before, you will need a copy of your receipt, a picture of the UPC on the box, and also a picture of the Bluefin warning sticker. The reason for this is it will indicate that the figure was in fact purchased through Bluefin and is covered by their warranty. With Bandai USA taking over the distribution for web-exclusive figures, there is a separate form you'll have to fill out just for Bandai USA exclusive orders. Now this form can be accessed through the same replacement section on the Bluefin website, and is more or less the same form as for other figures. However, there's a slight detail that should be noted, that any issues can only be resolved within 7 days of receiving the figure, and that is mostly because web-exclusive figures once released do not usually get restocks or reissues. So time is definitely of the essence when it comes to these figures. Now the Bandai USA exclusives claim form will ask for your order number, and they will ask also for you to provide picture or video evidence of the damage or issue as well. Now all claims and replacements can take up to 6 to 8 weeks to be approved and sent your way, and they are all subject to manufacturer availability, so it's not always guaranteed that your claim will be approved or that a replacement will be sent to you. Now in my Jace review, I mentioned that the shoulder armor clips felt like they might break, which just so happened to be my case. After swapping the pads a few times, the plastic on the clip began to wear and eventually broke off. So a few months ago, I went ahead and filed a claim for the figure explaining my case, and voila, they actually did send me a replacement torso with the shoulder pad clips just a few days after. So that just goes to show you that this process does work. You just need to make sure to keep a copy of your receipt, as well as hold on to the figure box for a couple of months. Now for figures that you have imported directly from Japan, like I said before, you'll have to go through the vendor from which you purchased the figure from for any help with warranties or claim issues. Figures bought from eBay or any other third party such as fellow collectors are a bit more tricky to get claims on, and you might not be able to get any warranty claims through these types of purchases, so just be aware. Now, if you feel you have a major quality control issue or defect in your figure and you meet the requirements, then you shouldn't have to worry. And so that will bring this video to a close. Hopefully you are able to find any of this information helpful in some way. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. Make sure to turn on all notifications, get updates on all my new posts and videos when they come out. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.